Greetings all, Fanny here for Capricorn's weekly message. Capricorn, the first two cards that came out for you are the Fool and the Princess of Cups. Like, first of all, how adorable are these two together? Like, that is so sweet. I almost feel like these are two sides of someone that's getting ready for a date. Because we have the Fool here, someone getting cute. They have a rose on their shirt. They're like taking a cute picture, getting ready. And then you have the person like receiving it. That is so sweet. So I think receiving is an important part of this next part of your journey. Because the Fool, if they fight their new beginning, end up in a hangman situation where they have to do a lot more work and reorient themselves from this new perspective. Whereas if they are just going into the situation, are accepting of anything and everything that could happen, they have a lot more time to enjoy their journey. The Princess of Cups here could be offering you a new opportunity in a romantic endeavor, or simply a deeper understanding of your own emotions and how you feel and process things. Because that is something that is coming up for a lot of people, is how they feel and process emotions differently from other people. We have the Three of Wands that have come out for you. A support team coming in to... I'm being very drawn to the bow and tying things together. Like, if everything in your life has been like up in the air, some stability is coming in to help you ground and catch, like, oh, this idea that's floating off over here, and this passion that I've wanted to do for a really long time. Some stability is coming in to help you ground yourself, to bring everything back down to earth, if it is really meant for you. Because there are some things that are just meant to be floating out of your reach because they are not for you. And it is a reminder of things that are and are not for you. Five of Swords, Eight of Cups in reverse, and Empress in reverse. Not every situation is going to be for your greatest and highest good. And sometimes you do have to just walk away from things that you may have put a lot of work into, a lot of time and energy into these relationships. But ultimately, if the other person is not at the point where you are in your life, you cannot force them to be at that point. If they show they want to do some work on that, then that is your decision on whether or not you are going to lift them up and support them while they are finding out their path and finding out their way. But there is a change that needs to happen with the Death card that has come out here. And change can be very upsetting, especially to my fellow earth signs, to Capricorn, who has so much set in their mentality and their ambition and the work that they do, not only for themselves but for other people. Bring love into this situation. If you do not have love for yourself, if you are not taking care of yourself, you cannot expect a situation to come in and suddenly just be overflowing with love. You have to have some of the basis yourself, because you have to be in that energy to attract it to yourself again and again and again. So start by bringing love to yourself if you want love in your life. If you want passion in your life, start by bringing passion into your life. You have expect powerful changes. New moon eclipse. My mom and I were just talking about the eclipse that is going to be occurring this year, and how it's creating a cross point of an eclipse that occurred in 2017. So, like, again, there is so much going on this year that is leading to big changes in our lives. And I said it at the beginning of this year when I was doing my live stream, is that this is our year to bring about our dreams. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. We have a new moon eclipse and a full moon eclipse. So much is coming full circle. So much is coming to light and being shown to you about what is and is not going to be yours. So hold your vision. I just saw 444 on my clock. Hold your vision. Hold your dream. And hold the mentality that you are good enough, that you are deserving of love and support and happiness. ultimately you are worthy of happiness. You are deserving of it. Despite what other people may have told you, Capricorn, despite what you may feel like, I have to have this certain thing to be happy, or I won't be happy until I achieve this status, or I achieve this level or this achievement. You have indulged that has come out for you. I can't do that. I shouldn't do that. I really need to start. What if we did away with lack and started living more fully, breathing more deeply, laughing more loudly, crying more deeply, eating more heartedly? What if the only thing we place limitations on is ourselves? The question becomes, what are you waiting for? The world is a juicy place, ripe and waiting for you to sink your teeth into. And this goes back to something that I have. It's a very simple mantra and mentality, but when you understand the power behind it, it creates such a massive ripple effect. When you understand the law of attraction and that mentality shapes reality, everything that we think and speak about ourselves becomes our everyday reality. And so when we are on a constant focus of things that I don't have, things that I really want, things that I really need, and you're so focused on things that are just out of your reach, you become the embodiment of that lack, the embodiment of that need, of desire, of constantly requiring more and more and more. And you will never be happy because things like numbers never end. Desires will never pass. But choosing to focus on a different thing, choosing to focus on something that you do have, something you are grateful for, something you are abundant in, and just letting yourself be happy could be such a difficult thing to do, because the idea of happiness is so warped for some people, and they think that, oh, happiness is a house, a spouse, and children. Happiness is a full bank account. Happiness is a scrapbook of memories. What is happiness to different people is like, it's just that, it's different. And so you're allowed to shift and change, and you're allowed to want things that are different from how you grew up. You're allowed to want things that are different from your socialized acceptable norm. And it's because you've gone on a journey to find something about yourself that is so different from everyone else. And it's because of that shift. It's because you did not accept what people just presented to you. That there is so much depth and beauty to your life, Capricorn. That there is so much to you that is yet to be shared and explored, because there is so much that was just waiting under the surface to be given attention, to be given time. And this is yours, Capricorn, for yourself, for everything that you've ever wanted to do. This is your time. Have a beautiful day, my love.